And
then meanwhile, I'm looking at my phone trying to figure out if I got herpes or not. Just like, God damn it, just let me pick these pumpkins.
Oh, man.
It's been a wild couple of days.
Yo, you don't know if you have herpes or not?
I'm just kidding. I know I got herpes. But
Jeez.
the weird thing about
hazard.
Everybody thinks, like, this is one thing I figured out through all this. Nobody has any fucking clue what's going on with herpes.
Really?
Yeah.
People think that, like, it's this fucking death sentence. People think it's so rare. People, like, it's they don't even test for it when you do porn.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's that common. Because essentially, you have herpes.
They say that the whole industry would like cease to exist if you had to test for herpes with everybody, because it's like herpes 1, allegedly like 80% of people have it, and then herpes 2, which is the one that like people really are paranoid about. Like herpes 1 is the one that can like appear in your mouth most likely, and herpes 2 is the one that appears on your dick or vagina most likely, and the whole controversy with this Gucci third leg guy, which, by the way, I would just like to say that is like probably one of the best porn names I could have ever thought of in my entire life.
Gucci third leg is crazy. That is an amazing
name. And I guess like the whole thing is that he was like having girls shoot with him while he had open sores.
I mean, on some like is like some weird fetish type
like
thing.
You can see them on camera. Now he's probably just trying to get his money. He's probably horny, and he just didn't feel like waiting until the shit went away.
Oh, okay. So it's like negligence. That wasn't like a part of it.
Like, you gonna spread it because you need some pussy?
Well, no, that's like a whole. But there's like
he's got to eat.
It's a camera.
Yeah,
my boy, that zoomed in on your crotch. Why? That's embarrassing. Like, if a regular bitch sees that, like, do you know what she'll be like? Oh,
I feel like if any bitch sees that, I mean, I feel like damn near someone in the industry would be more inclined to like having that even more adverse reaction to it, because that's your livelihood.
I've done all this porn. I've never seen a herpes.
He's probably like holding the base while she's sucking it so she doesn't see it.
Well, I guess you could see it like crazy. You can see it on camera so easily. Like, it was fucking everywhere, I guess. Like in that guy's video. I didn't see it, but I will say this. I will say that like I've known girls who got into the porn world and fucking did like their first couple scenes, boom, they got a herpes outbreak on their vagina the next day.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
And like, then on the other hand, I've shot with like 400 girls or some shit. Never had anything. I had gonorrhea, chlamydia, whatever the fuck, just like the infections where you stick a fucking needle in your ass and it goes away.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I've always felt like I must have some kind of crazy herpes immunity.
I think I do too, because I'm a raw doggy dog. I know what people be like, oh, I'm in like the plus 700. Somewhere near.
Do you think you get 700?
It's a lot of bodies.
What?
I feel like I got 700. That's crazy.
Not like that. Oh, my mama. Like, everybody be thinking that I be playing and shit, and I don't even like to say that shit. Like, motherfucker gonna be like, oh, you didn't. Man, like, bro, I lived a crazy life, bro.
Well, like over 700.
Pain doesn't count, and I've never been in pain.
No, pain doesn't.
And it's like, it's not even on the. It has to be that, because I stopped counting in around the 300.
Well, if you have over 700, if you have over
720s, yeah, I was in my 20s. Yeah, I stopped counting at 3. I was in my 20s.
That's when I got into porn.
If you have over 700 bodies, that means that you've essentially fucked for 2 years of your life straight. That's over.
Well, every day.
Yeah, every day.
I've fucked for 2 years straight, probably before.
Not a different bitch.
A different bitch. Yeah.
The crazy thing about it is just the fact that you could be a porn star and show up on set and get 5 bodies in a day, banging in an orgy or whatever. And that's how you really could inch your number up. Because any normal man is going to take days or weeks or months of work to get 5 bodies. And it's like, if you just show up and just get to do whatever, that's pretty good.
I would say that porn bodies don't count, but you got to be bold enough to fuck on camera, so that counts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be bold enough to fuck on camera.
Porn bodies do not count if you are looking at the body as a judgment of like how good with ladies you are.
But
it definitely counts if your judgment is like how disgusting your genitals are. Because realistically, whether you were doing it for love or you were doing it for money,
Yeah,
you're still
got
rolling the
that
dice a little bit by
bacteria.
hopping in there.
If you had the
Fluid
experience,
exchange.
you experienced it, that the experience counts.
Right, you were exposed.
Yeah, it don't mean that you get Casanova points. You don't get player points.
What
but-
I was gonna say is a girl can't say that because if she catch 400, if she catch 200, 300 bodies on camera, that pussy is gonna tell every piece of that story.
Oh yeah.
Do you think you could tell from looking at it how many bodies it has?
I'm saying 400 different sized dicks.
Right, but only the big ones matter, right? Like,
All dicks matter.
if you, all right,
I don't got a pussy, so I don't know how that goes. But like,
I mean, all right, my thing is like, I from experience can tell you that a woman can get plowed with a really big dick and have it basically like return to its original size.
not 400.
My wife is a living testament to this.
Yeah, but
Now, is it
A
exactly the
little
same?
lemon juice.
I don't know. And she's really only got hit by like a handful of these gigantic dicks, you know, like a handful, like literally 3 times that we've been in the relationship. I don't know what kind of gigantic cock she was putting in her earlier before me in her life, you know. I'm not asking, like, you know,
But you
tell
don't
me the
even
biggest
know-
dick you ever
don't-
slept with.
But you don't know the mold of that. You molded from there. So like
Exactly.
You don't know the
Yeah.
previous
I can only
mold.
talk about what I started with.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I've always had a lot of faith in the structural integrity of my wife's vagina. Like, it's always been, like, I always have felt like it was tighter than almost all of the girls that we shoot with. Now, I've also considered that might just be because of the love.
well,
I feel like love will make a pussy feel tighter.
hey, but genetics are genetics. Some people are just built for it tough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just got
I
it.
fucked
like
a
that.
random girl on camera the other day, and she said beforehand, she goes, I have a very wide set vagina. I was
probably
like,
Damn.
phew. Because if the pussy is too tight, it's hard to shoot with her. You know, it's like a lot of times a girl will be riding me, and I'll have to be like, oh, hold on.
Rub burn.
I'm about to fucking nut like 5 seconds in, you know? Whereas she said wide set vagina, I'm like, oh, I'm good. Like, no, for sure.
The box is trash. Fire. Like,
No, yes. That really is how I feel.
that's what she said essentially, right?
Because
like-
the pussy is being
Like
too
my
tight.
shit blew out. Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
But like, have you ever fucked a big girl before?
Not anything like what you're probably thinking of.
What's the biggest?
Probably not even 300.
Shit, I've
No.
Which I know 300.
That's
No,
crazy.
for sure. But probably like
crazy.
300.
shit, probably not even 200 unless it was like a
Yeah,
BBL
that's
type
what I
bitch with
said.
like just a huge ass.
Yeah,
or
I'm talking about like a 200
No,
pound. I'm talking about like because girls are shorter.
no, but girls come up to me at the porn conventions who have like morbid obesity and they want to shoot. And like,
And you're like, hell yeah.
if it makes sense financially, I'm down. I feel like my wife probably not as into it.
You get lost in there.
Right, but I'm down.
Like
Canal.
Lost is one of the most famous TV shows of all time. People love Lost. I'm down to
It's
get
like-
Lost.
Polarizing ending aside.
Yeah.